Namaste students, myself Dr. Swati K.S., Assistant Professor of Department of Rashastra and Vaishya Kalpana, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today we will deal regarding the importance of preservatives. So coming to the introduction, the main aim of preservation of medicine is to maintain its properties by conserving its properties and action. Even the best selected and protected medicine loses its effectiveness after a certain period of a time. So in our classics, Acharyas used Sharkara, Lavana, self-generated alcohol, etc. as a preservatives in so many preparations. But in modern science, few chemicals are used as preservatives in very small quantity, which are not likely to interfere in their effectiveness. In food products, also we are adding the preservatives or food additives to preserve it or enhance its flavor, color, or texture. Need of preservation. So preservation are effective over the storage time of the product, that is Saviriyata Avadhi of the preparation. So nowadays many of the practitioners are not preparing own medicines and they are depending on the pharmacies. So in pharmacies they are making medicines bulkily. So preservatives are to be added in the preparation to preserve it for a longer duration of the time. So come to the definition. Preservative is a substance which is added to the formulation to prevent or inhibit the growth of microorganisms in the preparation. So coming to the ideal properties, the preservative selected should have the following properties. So it should be effective against a wide range of microorganisms. It should be compatible with other ingredients of the formulation. It should be non-toxic. It should be free from odor and taste. It should preserve the preparation and remain stable for a self stable for the shelf life of the product. So no single preservatives possess all the qualities. Therefore, it becomes necessary to use a combination of preservatives to prevent the growth of microorganisms. The most commonly used preservatives are as follows, like benzoic acid and sodium benzoate, like 0.1% is used, salicylic acid 0.1% is used. So natural preservatives, naturally occurring substances which are present in nature and which act against oxidation and malformation of a preparation are the natural preservatives. So preservatives in Ayurveda like Madhu, Sharkara, self-generated alcohol, Lavana, these are the preservatives which in the Ayurveda. So need of preservation in case of Panchavida Kashaya Kalpana and self-preserved Kalpanas like Asavadishta, Ayaskriti, Artha Kalpana, Khanda Kalpana, Sharkara Kalpana, Kuda Kalpana, Gugula Kalpana, Sattva Kalpana, etc. are the self-preserved Kalpanas. So, like dosage form like Sarasa, Kalka, Kvata are the 3 hours, Savidata Avadi according to Yogaratnakara, and Chuna 2 months according to Sharangadara, 3 months according to Yogaratnakara, and Vati like 1 year according to Sharangadara, and Kudavaleha Kalpanas are 1 year according to Sharangadara, 6 months according to Yogaratnakara, and Grutha Thaila are 16 months according to Sharangadara, and 12 months according to the Yogaratnakara. Asavishta, Aiskriti, and Rasaushadis are long-term stabilities. So definition of the expiry date of the medicine. So the time from the date of manufacturing of the medicine, the time till which the medicine has sufficient potency to bring out the desired therapeutic action can be termed as shelf life or the expiry date. The expiration date of the medicine depends on the quality of herbs and ingredients used in the Ayurvedic medicine. The nature of herbs used in a formulation, whether it is wet or dry, and the dosage form of the Ayurvedic medicine, usage of particular herbs that usually contribute to the antioxidant natural preservative property to the Ayurvedic medicine. So, Sharkara and Kuda as preservatives. So, sugar is used in many Ayurvedic formulations. Example, Sharkara Kalpana, Guda Kalpana, Khanda Kalpana, Avalaya Kalpana, etc. So, sugar in high concentration causes the bacteria to lose water by osmosis, and it doesn't have any cellular machinery to pump it back against the osmotic gradient. Being partly hydrolyzed into reducing sugar, syrup retards the oxidation. In hypotonic solution, it desiccates the cells, retarding the microbial growth and rendering the potential pathogen inert. The sugar concentration is expected to be 66.7 in the solution, which is required for the prevention of the growth of the microorganisms. In Khanda Kalpana, the ratio of the sugar varies from 1:3 to 1:6. Sharkara Kalpana, the ratio of the sugar is 1:2. In Guda Kalpana, the ratio varies from 1:0, 0.75 to 1:1. And contain Guda 1 tula to madhu, half tula, which also acts as a self-preservative, and the drugs which are used for asafoetida are preserved by the self-generated alcohol. So, coming to the Snehakalpa number Thyla, it contains naturally occurring preservative, sesamol and sesame. It contains vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, and it contains high percentage of polyunsaturated fatty acids, which helps it to stay in liquid state at room temperature by preventing the rancidity. Amrita, it is a rich source of antioxidant. It also contains beta carotene and EDEK vitamins. Amrita is non-hydrogenated or oxidized at room temperature. So madhu, it is in most of the formulation, madhu is used as an ingredient. Example, avaleha is Kriti. So honey is active against bacteria. Its pH is 4. Water content 0.5 to 0.6. So it creates viscous barrier against the bacterial infection, that is creates a sticky barrier between itself and other ingredients in the product. In Chyawanprash, madhu is added for pala. So lavana or the salt. Lavana is used as a preservative in Indian cuisine since time immemorial. So salt is considered to be the possessing antibacterial property as bacteria needs wet environment to grow. Salt prevents the watery environment the bacteria needs to thrive, and this property is because of salt, and it's very good at dehydrating and absorbing the water from anything it becomes in contact with. So in Lavana Kalpana, Argila Lavana and Arka Lavana. So Lavana Kalpana has infinite shelf life if stored properly. So fermentation, this is the incomplete oxidation of sugar into ethanol and carbon dioxide in the absence of oxygen brought about by the enzyme invertase secreted by the yeast cells. So asafoetida contains self-generated alcohol which act as preservatives. So plant self-preservatives like gugulu, it contains resins and essential oil, time immemorial, and it has healing quality, antiviral, antifungal effect. The volatile oil present in it have antimicrobial activity. So by adding gugulu in preparation of vati, shelf life increases to 5 years. So examples like Triphala gugulu, Vaishara gugulu, etc. So coming to the conclusion, preservative is a substance which is added to the pharmaceutical formulation as well as input substance to prevent inhibit the growth of the microorganism in the preparation. So in olden days, Acharya mentioned several processes for the preservation like murchana, secondary preparation, etc. So nowadays, chemicals like sodium benzoate, methyl paraffin, etc. are added as preservatives. Some of the studies shows that these chemicals are making some adverse effects like gastric irritation, cancer, etc. Studies should be conducted to know the merits and demerits of the preservatives. So this is regarding the today's topic, importance of preservatives. So if any queries, please comment down so I can resolve it. Thank you.